Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you so much for tuning into my 2,248th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, are we ready for Coinbase? Is this not insane? Coinbase Bitcoin IPO. $100 billion IPO coming out on Wednesday. Is that not sick? Let's see where that goes. I use Coinbase. I think they're great. All right. So it's been bothering me, and I know I have to talk about it, so I'm going to. Once the election's over, I try to keep politics out of my videos, and you won't really see much again until the next election from me. And as I've mentioned, I am a true patriot, whether I vote for the president that's in now or not. Once we have a president, I stand behind them. Until they maybe do some stuff that makes me go, you know what, I just can't anymore. Well, I'm not there yet, but I think I have a slight indication of what we're in for the next 3.5 years, kids. I'm reading the papers this weekend. As you know, I plow through all the newspapers over the weekends. Investors Business Daily, The Times, The News, Wall Street Journal, whatever I can get my hands on, I go through, right? I'm reading the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, let me get those binoculars on because I got to put on my long-term binoculars here so I can see my long views. Anyway, Wall Street Journal, home first page. Yeah, you go through the paper, you read articles of importance. The important stuff is usually towards the front. Last page, all the way in the back, past the sports, little article right here, slight indication of what we are in for, and here it is. I'm reading this. So I write little notes while I read the newspapers over the weekend. First thing I wrote was puppet with 4 stars next to it. Anyway, right there, puppet, big stars. All right. Beijing Games is a tricky issue for the U.S. In the space of just a few hours, this happened. Earlier this week, the U.S. State Department raised the possibility of a boycott of the 2022 Winter Olympics to be held in Beijing. And then within the space of just a couple of hours, denied current or past discussions about any such boycott in the same day. So Biden must have said, yeah, think it's a good idea. Maybe we'll boycott Beijing. The phone must have rang minutes later, ding, ding, and he went, I was just kidding. We're going to Beijing. Could you imagine? This is what we're stuck with for the next 3.5 years. They are going to be telling us what to do. So let's see where this goes. Traders, remember there's risk involved in this game. Know the risks behind this. If you do not place your stops first, if you do not understand that trading futures or options or selling short anything can blow up your account plus more, then you don't understand the risks. If you do get that and you place your stops first, let's get rocking and rolling. Again, Coinbase should be great. That Biden story, next 4 years, you better learn to use your chopsticks. I'll tell you that right now, people. All right, so what's on the board? Nasdaq is testing what I call a technical double top, or a possible technical double top. So no more buying for Tuesday. We might even sell the Russell on a short sell trade. I'll let you know about that at Live with Oscar. We'll see how that goes. Gold algorithms fail to give the green light. Gold does not get past that algorithm spot that I'll show you on the charts, and gold heading back down, and we're going to short gold. At least the rallies in gold for trading on Tuesday. And the crude hunt remains on, but we're going to take 1 day off and we're going to observe. We've made money shorting crude every day since I found that formation. Now we're going to look at selling crude maybe tomorrow. Well, maybe I should say maybe Wednesday. We'll take Tuesday off and just observe. That's what we want to do with crude oil. Traders, check this out. April 29th, I'm having an OMNI camp. It is the only one scheduled that I know of for now. There is an open seat. You need to come out to Las Vegas and learn this from me, the OMNI. If you want to learn how to come up with the same trades I come up with, one open seat. April 29th is when the extravaganza starts. If you want to join, call me. Time is ticking. 702-629-4755. Make sure you call me. Come out to OMNI Camp. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, the OMNI Trading Academy is home of a couple of things. One of them is it is home of stops are in. Emotions are out. That's one of them. The other one is when we see a double top, we sell a double top. Except for in this case, we didn't quite get there yet. There's space between this high and the top, the double top. There's white space there. So instead of selling blindly, because every double top is a possible double top till it proves itself by going back down, we're going to back off for one day. We're not quite at the double top, so the rule doesn't fit, but backing off and not taking a trade here makes sense to me. At the same time, the Russell, Omni has just been killing the Russell lately, and Omni has flipped back to a short seller, and we are falling back below this average. And I don't think that's the only reason why I would go short. I'm going short because the Omni tells me to, but there are traders that would recognize we're dropping below that average again, and maybe down to this line we start to go to. That's for trading on Tuesday in Russell 2000. Then there's gold, traders. The algorithm average. When you are above this average, you explode. When you are below it, you cannot get above. It is just perfect. The algorithms are jumping all over it. We get above, explosion. Back below, it stays below, stays below, stays below. You get above, explosion. Boom. Back below, stays below, stays below, stays below, really stays below. Here it tried to get above him. Now we're down here again as of this filming Monday night. So that tells me it failed once again, like it does every time it gets near this algorithm average, and we should probably be short sellers of gold. Then there's this gold chart. We'll close. I zoomed in on it a little bit. Look where that average is coming in, but at the same time, you see where we're at? The top, what could be a short-term double top, or the top line of a big bear flag. So either way, we are not buying gold. We are selling gold at livewithoscar.com. Join me in my free trading room, and I'll show you where we're getting in.